engaging in a sexual intercourse with someone you are not married to, you are entering into a covenant. And this covenant leads to a soul tie. It leads to a soul tie. So, but let me speak to singles first. This is going to be a quick video. When you are sleeping with someone who is not your husband or your wife, and you think that because you are in a relationship or courtship, that you can have sex. Now, pay attention. 100% of the time, that marriage will not work. Because the moment you start sleeping with one another, you start fighting, you start arguing, you start seeing each other's weaknesses. You are supposed to see each other's weaknesses, but not in that light, not in that context. You see, because what the devil will do is that he will cause the both of you to start disrespecting each other. The Bible said, he that breaketh an hedge, the snake will bite. So when you start breaking the hedge by sleeping with a guy or a lady that you are courting or dating, what will happen is that the person will not trust you enough to marry you, because they will feel like you are doing it to someone else. If you are giving it to me, you will give it to somebody else. So the person will never trust you. Even if they marry you, they will never trust you. Okay? So this is so important. If you're a single person, one of the best decisions I ever took was to keep myself before I got married. And I thank God when I met my wife, I discovered that she also kept herself by the grace of God. The best thing that will ever happen to you in marriage is to marry somebody that kept themselves. Because if you had prior or previous sexual experiences and you get married, your spouse may not satisfy you. Your spouse may not be able to satisfy you or do it the way your ex was doing it. So single people, be careful. Keep your body, preserve your body. The Bible said that marriage is honorable if the bed is undefiled. Do you understand? If the bed is undefiled. So if the bed is defiled, it's no longer honorable. The honor in your marriage is to secure the foundation of the marriage. Keep it pure. All right? By the grace of God, there is no place in life I will travel to, and I'm wondering, what is my wife doing at home? I will not be scared. Why? Because I trust her. She will not be scared. Oh, my husband with someone else at work. Maybe no. Why? Because there's trust. One of the things you will do for yourself in a relationship or courtship is to stop touching one another. Stop cuddling. It will lead to sex. All right? Stop kissing. It will lead to sex. The moment you start kissing, the next thing is that you want to have sex. So single people, be careful. Preserve the foundation of your marriage. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is a blessing if you do it the right way. If you don't keep yourself, don't expect that God will give you someone who kept themselves. I normally tell single people, God will not use somebody to compensate you. If you're not living a disciplined life, if you're not living a holy life, a pure life, sexually and otherwise, don't expect that God will go and get someone who kept himself or herself and match the both of you to get married. God doesn't operate like that. He doesn't operate like that. He will give you someone that is like you. All right? So this is very, very important. I want to encourage you. Keep your body. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. God lives inside of your body. You are God's tabernacle. When you allow someone you're not married to be touching your body, caressing, cuddling you, and the person is not your spouse, you are killing yourself. You are entering into a covenant. And most of the time, you block the favor you need to get married. There's a favor for marriage. I've seen beautiful ladies who are not married because they don't have favor. I've seen handsome men, rich men, and they are single. They are crying. Why? Because there's favor for marriage. If you don't have it, you will not get married. He who finds a wife has found a good thing, because a wife is a favor. All right? So, but when you are indulging in a sinful life, masturbation, pornography, you are inviting demons into your life. You are inviting demons. And when you are engaging in that covenant with demons or sleeping with someone else, you are blocking the heavens. You are blocking the voice of God. When it's time for you to get married, God will ignore you. He will just blur you, blank you out. You don't even know what you are doing. You are killing yourself. And you that is married, having sexual intercourse with someone you're not married to, dating someone you're not married to, having inordinate affection with someone you're not married to. Some people, they go to work and you're already emotionally attached to somebody else at work, in the office, in church, in school. Someone you're not married to, you as a married person, the person becomes even closer to you than your wife, closer to you than your husband. You talk to the person more. You chat more with the person. You chat with the person, call the person when your spouse is not around. You're on phone with somebody all the time. You are also engaging in a covenant, because conversation strikes a covenant. The person you talk to all the time will eventually become close to your heart, and that will lead to some emotional cheating. You don't have to sleep with someone before you know you've cheated. If you are talking with someone your spouse is not aware of, you are cheating. That's why you are hiding your phone, hiding your movement, hiding your wallet, hiding everything. Why? Because you know that you are talking to somebody that your wife or your husband is not aware of. And gradually, Satan will be... You see, what I know about Satan is this. He will help you to hide your sin for a while. Yeah, he will help you to hide it. And you think you are smart. You are not smart. You see, you are not smart. Satan is just helping you to hide it, so he can expose you in a way that you destroy your marriage. That's what he does. So he will help you to hide it. Then he will expose you and it will destroy your life. Be careful. Be careful. Share this.